Selena, I had a basketball game last night.
How'd you do?
We won, but it was so hot in the gym that it was actually cooler to be running around playing than it was to stand still because it felt like you were in a sauna. Like the
a
air,
breeze.
the air just had a chance to wrap around you if you stood there. And then the rain came, which we desperately needed.
And that was indoors too.
Oh,
Ooh. Yeah. Today's the last day of this heat wave for now. And then
burning in my heart.
a little bit of a cooling for tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. We're looking at a high today of 92. And it's still muggy for tonight, but it'll cool off a bit for tomorrow with a high of 85 here in the Lehigh Valley. It should be. It's going to be, you're going to be wearing a sweater outside because we're so accustomed now to this heat that we've been having.
Yeah,
And,
it's been hot. Like exactly that, like just a wrap around you hot.
Yeah. And Candy called us earlier this morning. She has a pool, and she said even the pool is over 90 degrees. That's not a pool. That's a hot tub.
Yeah.
That is
you got to go get a 40-pound bags of ice, throw them in there whenever you're getting ready to go in.
Well, she said, we needed the hose. We're trying to add some cold water to the pool. And I'm like, there you go. See, you don't need a fancy pool in this type of heat. You just need the OG of refreshment.
Yeah.
Just need the hose. The nice cold water from the hose. There you go. Using the original, the OG. Get the sprinkler out. That's pretty nice. All right. So last day for you. And yesterday, so we were supposed to have a soccer practice. There's a tournament coming up. And I usually, and I don't, last minute, I felt so bad. I confused poor Ruby, our golden doodle, because usually she comes with me to soccer practice because there's a really nice walking path around the soccer field at Hopewell Park in Saucon Valley. And I'm like, you know what, Ruby, it's too hot. I didn't want to torture the poor dog.
Yeah, little paw pads, yeah.
And she looks at me because she's like, I took her out to go outside, and she's thinking like, all right, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get in the car. And I decided while she was outside, I'm like, I'm taking you back in. She's like, what's happening? And dogs, I don't think they're smiling, but they got that look. They're like,
I think they are smiling. They're trying to butter us up. I think they know what a smile is. I think they know what they got to give us.
She just has the cutest smile with all that fuzzy hair. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Ruby, you're staying home, but I'll be back. He just went, huh? What happened? But I'm glad I didn't bring her. It was too hot. And then the heavens opened and everybody ran under the pavilion with their dogs. And I think Ruby is just trying to say hi to other dogs. It really comes off.
No. Nope. No.
It comes off a little
having a dog that's just trying to say hi. That ain't it. Kelly, good morning. Russ, good morning, guys. Have a good day. Thanks, Russ. You too, buddy.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, so I'm glad I didn't, because it would have been too much. It would have been too crazy. But today's the last day of that. Tomorrow, a little cooler.
Yeah, our dogs, Maggie, our younger dog, got really rammy last night with the storm, and then was up at about 3:45 this morning, still ramming away. She had a really hard time with the 4th of July too. Like we couldn't get her to walk outside at night. Like we would try to take her out, and she would be like, "No, I know what happens now." So thunderstorms and fireworks, not great for a lot of dogs, particularly our dog Maggie. But
do you have a thunder jacket for them?
We did for Lily back in the day, and so Kate was talking about that. Actually, for Amazon Prime Day, I'm gonna write that down, Selena.
There you go. Last day for Amazon Prime Day. Finally, because you're like, what can I get? Did you get your toilet flapper? I know you're fixing a toilet. Did you get the flapper?
I need more than a flapper. I actually had to go and get the barcode off of the toilet because I can't figure out what it is because it just keeps on running. So I think I might have a crack under, but all the pieces you need are in like this little confined top space of your toilet.
Yep.
And so when I replaced the flapper, that was with, a little bit of time before I had other stuff to do. So now I'm like, I'm gonna have to set like a whole. There's must be like a crack in something that's leaking because it ain't the flapper. So
Oh my goodness. Listen, you're gonna need a barcode for a professional. I'm telling you, we tried to fix it, and we found
and
out
you're like
later
Bob Vila. So if you can't fix it,
we actually had a slow leak, and it was building up in the finished basement underneath. So, we're on the main floor
yeah.
and the water was slowly leaking. We had no idea, but it was pooling underneath and there was so much damage. So,
All right, good. Thanks for making me feel better about
I
that,
just
Selena. RL, good morning.
I
Tori,
just
good morning.
look out,
Lorraine, good morning. Friends, have a splendid day. You too, Lorraine. No, it's great, Selena.
look underneath.
You
I'm
want to
just
tell
saying,
me,
look
do you
under.
know what day I'm going to pass away too, so I can look forward to that? Do you have that in your
Just
little
scaring you.
your little crystal ball? Oh, Crockett, you are not going to love the year 2036.
Hey, on a positive note, it's the only room painted in our entire house. We got new painting. The walls were painted because everything had to be replaced. New
Yeah, you know
drywall.
what? I do feel better now, Selena. Thank you.
I do
Yeah,
when I see
man,
my nicely painted bathroom.
you just you should
If that
you
makes
sh-
you
you
feel
should go
better.
professional. You should get into therapy or something because I feel like $1 million right now. Um,
I'm glad you do.
no, we'll figure it out. I turned the water off because I was like, I can't keep listening to this run, and I don't want to deal
Yeah,
with it. And so,
sure. Can you
yeah,
figure out what's going on with our sink here? Because out of nowhere, it just stopped. I've had slow drains
yeah,
before,
pay
never
your
where
bills.
no, the water's just
No,
not going down. It's just not. Yeah, it's completely
who
stopped.
do you, it, who if you had to pick one department that's responsible for the sink being clogged in our building, who do you think it is? We'll go sales, production, assistance, on air talent.
Oh, I don't want to single anybody out. I can't. I just know it's not me. The only thing that I dump in there is water.
That's what a guilty person would say.
But I know some people are, they're making their lunch, and I wonder how many people think the sink is a garbage disposal,
Yeah,
and it is not.
yeah.
I'm wondering if there's some
Are we
food.
supposed to go here?
No, we're fine. We can
No,
keep
we're fine.
on going.
No,
We can
we'll
keep
keep
on
looking.
going.
No,
Hugs the Tory. Hugs the Tory.
no. Oh, good. A nice short song too. Perfect.
There you go. I didn't know if that was sarcasm or not. It actually is.
It doesn't feel like a short song. Uh,
It just filled with love today.
yeah. I told
I
you the dogs were up early, man.
Yeah, that'll do it. And your wife is, on a business trip right now?
She is, and of course, a thunderstorm brings the kids to the room because they're scared. So
Yeah.
just all five of us hanging out.
He's talking about the dogs.
Yeah,
2 dogs, 2 kids,
and a
and Crockett.
partridge in a pear tree.
And you're all fit on that one bed, right?
Well, no. So we, the kids were coming in so much that we put sleeping bags down on the floor,
Oh, how
and it was
cute.
like, it was because listen, I'm all about Liam is 4, so Savvy's 8. She's like a kid. Liam still has some of those toddlerish kid qualities about him.
Mhm.
And so Kate and I are both holding on to dear life for those, little cuddle moments and stuff like
Mm.
that. So we let them both come in from time to time. But when they're like 2, 3 nights in a row, it's like we got to get a good night's sleep. So we put sleeping bags down on the floor. So he actually was in the sleeping bag on the floor for the better part of the night until Maggie started just running back and forth in our bedroom.
Oh,
Um, and
like
so yeah.
pacing? The dog was
Yeah.
pacing?
Just Rammy, just running to
Yeah.
one side, running the other, running
So,
to one side, running the other.
where do the dogs normally sleep? Do they sleep on the bed, or do they
No,
also
they
have
have
sleeping
dog beds.
bags?
They have
They
dog
dog
beds. So it's like a slumber party in our room
That's what it
whenever
sounds like.
everybody comes in. Yeah. So
Cute.
um yeah, it's cute. I will miss it someday.
Mhm.
But a good night's sleep does sound great.
Yeah, you're missing that good night's sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, our son is having a difficult time sleeping.
Can I
Um,
recommend 2 kids and 2 dogs to keep him company? I can make that happen.
Well, he's complaining now about the fan, which is supposed to be white noise.
Yeah.
But he is so tuned into the fan that it's supposed to distract him or like calm him down. He's like, no, like every 20th revolution, it makes this ting sound like Cole. I don't even know
I'll
how
just
to
go ahead and
address
stick
it.
his hand up there. Just arrange things a little bit. That's
It's
probably
just
all it is.
funny. And he has melatonin and it's still not. Uh, so I don't
Everyone's
know.
having a great time.
Gotta figure this out. And yeah, I think it's the weather. All right, but it'll be cooler tomorrow. Everyone have a great day.
You're always cool, Selena.
You know it. You know it.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.